Welcome, and this is a tutorial on how to set up the CFD portfolio. The first thing that you need to do is you need to set up a portfolio, and then you need to fund that portfolio. So going to admin first, there are some instructions here also. The admin button first, and the first thing you need to do is create a portfolio. So over to this section here, and it's very simple. So first of all, you need to name your portfolio. Now let's just call this one ASX, being Australia. This is number 3, a test. So we're looking at Australia here, which is also going to be the base currency as well. You can set up a variety of portfolios for each country, each provider, and so on. So here we're selecting a provider, so we'll just select Saxo here, and we will save that portfolio. So that portfolio, if you can see down here, is ASX3 Australia, Saxo. You can edit that portfolio from here, or you can delete that portfolio from here. If you're going to delete this portfolio, then all the trades that are open would need to be closed out first. Okay, step 2, go back to admin and go over to manage accounts. Click on manage accounts, and then you need to come over here to click on the provider and the portfolio that you're working with, because you basically want to fund it at this stage. So there's a date here, it's a deposit, the amount here, go 35,000 here for whatever reasons, and then we'll save that. So now you've created a portfolio, and over here you can see the current balance here of 35,000. And of course, if you're going to withdraw money from your provider's account, you come here and you'll go through the withdrawal here, make any comments you need to do and so forth. Just sliding down the page a little bit. So the starting balance, 35,000, running transaction, and you can edit that from here. You can add more money, you can subtract more money, and so on. The next step to do is back to the admin again. This is not necessary, but it's probably good to do it while we're talking about it and while we're here in this section. So that's trading systems. So trading systems, let's just create B here for a trading system name, and I'll need to fill out the strategy and the exit strategy and the scaling in and out and make any comments you like. Then you would save this strategy here. Now, that strategy will come down into this section here. So you can see that I've got a few already. I've got trend, DRS2, DRS1, they're trading lounge strategies. These are just test strategies here. You can edit them and so on. Now, it's kind of important to do this because if you're doing some trend trading and using certain indicators, well, then you can name those ones and name the other ones. And when you go to put in trades into the trades page, you just click on a little button there for which strategy you're using for that trade. And then later on in the summary section and in the strategy section, you'll be able to see which strategy is performing the best. So a small step, but a worthy one. So what we've done now, if I go back to admin here, what we've done, just to recap, we've created a portfolio. Now that portfolio we created for Australia. So if you're trading in the UK, you could create a UK one, and that would be in pounds as a base currency, and so on. And manage accounts, adding and subtracting money from your account, and thirdly, trading systems. Now, once you've got that in play here, you can start to use the program. So let's just have a look at the calculator for a moment. So with the calculator here, we select a provider here. So we've just created ASX3 Saxo. So that will just refresh, and that will populate over here in the current balance over here. So that means that you can use this now. So if we were looking for CBA, for example, we click on CBA, then it would populate the Commonwealth Bank here, the margin, the current price, the commissions and so forth. And you fill out these details here to start working the calculator and the risk and summary and so forth. But just by creating that particular portfolio there, it opens up the program for you to use. Okay, so that's the important point there. So once you've got that portfolio open, then if we go to portfolio here, trades page. So these are trading lounge trades that we put out every day. You can't adjust these here, but what you can do is you can push them through to your portfolio or to the calculator. So if we would need an Australian one because we're working with Australia there, or send it to the calculator, and what that will do, that we'll be able to choose a portfolio here, number 3, so that's fine, and it will populate that into this particular calculator here, and you can put in your risk here of $250 here, whatever it may be, and you can buy 114 of those. Okay, so that's how you set the portfolio up, and that's the reason that you need to set it up so you can use it.